And that place to be is Daka-Gorn. So in this session, looks like we'll be finishing off Deeper Dungeons. I mean, it's only 3 levels. How long could it take? Even if it is the 3 final levels of this really rather monstrous campaign. But we'll get it done tonight come hell or high water. Even though I have a long stream planned for tomorrow. First jaunt into any level is, as usual, a scouting run, because good luck anybody who thinks they can take on these levels blind. So immediately we see the thing is cut into 4 layers, like a cheese and ham sandwich. And did we have access to gems here at all? We have very, very minute access to gems. Is anybody moving around out there? Oh, of course, I was wondering why that noise was weird, but we're in a snow level, so they're walking on snow. Sounds like there's something over there. Can't tell if it's friend or foe. Probably foe. This is Deeper Dungeons after all. What do we have through here? That's either giants or bile demons. There's quite a bit of it, so I imagine it's just lots of giants, lots of other things moving around. Based on what I'm hearing, I assume this is one gigantic hero fortress. It's not another keeper, or else they would have a portal. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do then is figure out what we have around here, and that'll tell me if it's time to hunker down and get strong, or push out aggressively. I will tell you what, I will tell my imps to go down here. Well, they're all my imps, but you go down there and tell me what's what. And one of you will go through here and tell me what's around the portal. Immediately, I can tell that we have foes over there. Oh, and it's all connected through here. Okay. What else do we have? Heroes galore. Okay. Mid-level heroes, but it doesn't involve a wizard, and wizards are pain. Spellbook for us, though.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, not particularly threatening heroes, but still ones that I don't want to run into immediately. Judging by the way this is laid out, if I leave these 3 gold pieces untouched, and then dig everything else, and make sure that I only stay to the top of the portal, I'll be fine. How did we get to here, though? I don't know, but a general rule would be just don't expand south of there, or west of there. Oh, but we don't know what's over here. Over here, right. Imp. Tell me what is over to the east of my dungeon, please. You know, I've spent enough time lambasting people that can't tell left or right, or north, east, south, and west. Kind of petrified of ever getting it wrong myself now. You know, talk smack, get smacked, and all that. You can tell from just the sound, though. Can anyone in the chat hear it? I imagine it'd be rather quiet, but
Your dungeon heart is being
you can
attacked.
definitely tell what's out there by sound. I'll go and show it off once we get defeated here, because we will get defeated. Okay, you'd think if there was anything out there we would have ran into it by now. Oh, a bit of slap, and tell me if there's anything out there as well, please.
Your dungeon heart is being attacked.
Okay, looks like we're really safe to set up a large dungeon out to the west of the heart. That's cool.
You have been defeated.
Okay, that's expected in every scouting run. We'll find where the enemies are, let them destroy us, and then we get defeated. So, we heard some over here, right? Can you hear those footsteps? Maybe you'll hear it easier if I turn off the sound. The music, that is. Can you hear that? There's doors opening and closing. There's big lurching sounds that are made by bile demons and giants. Some regular footsteps and a door opening. And yeah, you can hear it when you hover over as well. So we know they're there, but there's going to be something else around here, surely. Surely. Suspiciously quiet. Maybe it's full of heroes that pop in once you enter. So yes, use all your senses when you're a dungeon keeper, and then you'll be a dungeon master. Yeah, I suspect there'll be lots of friends dropping in. Okay, so this is a general idea of how I want to build. I want to reach out for that portal from the top, go up. I do not know if there's going to be tunneler parties, but why risk it? Must leave that gold seam unmolested. I love the random screams that you get as well. We started off at level 3 or 4 imps, didn't we? So that they will instantly be able to speed around. Ah, I didn't notice this door. Right, let's put that to use, shall we? Right, we are met by... I wonder if we have access to bridges, given how this is laying out. Oh, I should have checked the room availability, shouldn't I? Right. I'm going to assume we don't have access to bridges, given the layout here. Seems custom made for not having them. We've got an archer... An archer? No, 2 thieves. And a dungeon pickup there. God knows what it is. Down here we have, yep. Oh, and here's the lurching sound. It's giants. Giants protecting gold. A fairy who we couldn't have heard because she flies above ground. Oh, boulder traps. The deeper dungeon's bread and butter. Boulder traps and magical doors. Lots of rooms available here. Does this mean I don't get access to them myself? A beetle and a spider. That's a recipe for a dark mistress immediately. I want that. More boulder traps to relieve you of your hard-earned beetle and spider. More doors, more giants, more useless barrels, they're just there for decoration. More glass cannon fairies. More boulder traps. Some kind of spell. Okay, there's a whole lot to this. Okay, long story short, lots of traps, lots of heroes. But what level are we generally? Oh, 7. I do not like level 7 barbarians. At least they're level 4. We'll get a level 4 or 5 mistress out of you. There's the heal spell. Right, well, good thing we have access to gems. We're probably going to need a lot of money to trade up a fair amount of creatures and take this place on. Okay, so we'll save this as... What's this level called, anyway? Daka-Gorn. This will be our Daka-Gorn scout.
Game saved.
And let's get to it proper, then. Wait, is that Corn or Gorn? Right, first things first, let's line out... no, not like that. Like... From the top there, out like that. And then we want... We said we'd leave those 3, and then we'd be okay. And then... I might need something sizable here. And I think we're relatively safe coming out like that. So I'd probably have this be a rather large layer. Realms infested with sickly goodness. Hunt them down. Feed them their own interest. Oh god, I have very few rooms available. The basic 5, the guard post, and the torture chamber. And precious few spells as well. That doesn't bode well for us.
Build a treasure room to store gold.
That is a lie. It just doesn't immediately feel like a lie. I want this gold mined out on the double. can even hear them walking around over there.
An entrance has been claimed.
The vile cretin. Right, we'll start off with a modest layer. Probably want just a little bit more than that. For good old vile demons. And a sizable central hatchery. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Big enough for a bile demon. I think I'll have my library up here, but it's going to be much more modest because I don't have the money for a huge one. I'll expand it later on. Actually, it won't need all this space. That is more space than one needs for a library. My mistake. Okay, bile demon coming in immediately. Lovely. I will want this to be a larger hatchery than this eventually, so let's prepare for that. And this can be my training room. I will certainly need an element of treasure around here. Let's just get something going for now. And I certainly want me all of this. Don't know if I'll have access to dragons, so I certainly want a larger treasure room. Help out my creatures there. We can do better than that. Just trying to save my imps the manual labor of carting this gold over. Sometimes you can accidentally drop your gold on top of a creature and then they just take all the gold and you feel like a right fool. Right, get researching. I really want a torture chamber. Yeah, we essentially have access to unlimited money. Surely I can just have a nice big library for the hell of it. Oh, I just noticed no workshop. That's a shame. I don't like having no workshop. I'm gonna build a wee gold chamber here, just so that my imps don't have so far to go to deposit gold. There we go. Grab gold chamber right here, and that should be enough gold chambers to attract dragons if they are even available in this map. We're going to be told that I need a bigger treasure room at some point. Fine by me. Treasure rooms are nice and cheap, so it's no big deal if you make them too large. Get you trained up. Loads of money, might as well get my larger hatchery immediately.
A new spell has been researched.
Goodness, I have very low availability of rooms. I don't even need all this space that I'm being given. Ooh, we still don't know if we're going to have tunneler parties drop in on us. Maybe we should give it a bit of a rest on the old gold front for now, so that my imps can get to work reinforcing my base. Greetings from all the YouTube scrubs, says Sordy. I'm not sure I want greetings from all of them. I'm sure I want greetings from any of them. Regardless, welcome to the lair. Wow, oh, we do get access to Dragon. Now that is nice. Do I want him researching? I don't know. For now, I suppose I do, because I really want that torture chamber. Meanwhile, though, get training vile demons. You're probably going to be the main force of mine for a while, because I don't have access to a lot of Don't have access to a lot of different creatures, sadly. God, I'm getting a lot of bile demons. That's good and bad. It's kind of bad because priestesses and wizards and certain other enemies are immune to your fart gas. And your fart gas is an integral part of our planning. No doors, huh? Don't like that. Maybe I'll find a workshop somewhere. What's your unit cap? We don't know, but it's... oh, it's 10. Crap. Okay, well, I certainly do not want 2 wizards, or even 1 wizard. I'd rather have another dragon. But for now, he researches. Oh no, I want mistresses. Ah, jeez, this puts me in a difficult situation. I love the mistresses. 1 mistress isn't very good. Well, I'll get another mistress. Okay, jeez, I don't know what to do. Right. Pains me to say this, but level 2... I'll keep 4 bile demons. And once I have the torture chamber, I will get 4 or 5 mistresses, and I would accept a dragon as substitute. But hopefully they get working on that torture chamber, which I need to build somewhere. I'll have myself a modest torture chamber here, because I don't think I'm going to have access to a prison, but I might want a torture chamber to torture some of my own creatures to make them, you know, work harder, faster, smarter. My imps are not doing enough, reinforcing. I got caught out bad when when I failed to reinforce last time. So I will help them by cleaning up the gold myself. It's okay having an overly large treasure chamber. Deleting them gets you half of its cost back anyway, and they're not very expensive. Come on, vile demons. You are my first and last line of defense until I get pretty much anything else. I'm gonna train up my dragon now as well. Vile demons aren't great at research, but at least they can research. Yeah, they're about 1/4 as good as a single level 1 warlock. Yeah, at level 4 bile demons become a force to be reckoned with, because then they learn fart. The trouble with poison gas is that poison gas can be reflected. I also think it hurts friendlies where fart doesn't. I said earlier that fart is indiscriminate, but then I read the official strategy guide, and now I'm not so sure. Once the money starts draining down a bit, I'll work on the gems. There's no pressing need for me to do so right now. I'm glad to see that my imps are reinforcing walls as well they should. Come on, you slow-ass researchers, get me the torture chamber. Poor Tandy Man's been slapped so hard he's actually losing a fair bit of health. But he'll figure it out, and eating chickens restores health, so as long as you're not abusing your clientele too hard, it'll always be okay. Although, you want to keep your library off the beaten track so that randomers don't walk in and disturb your warlocks. But it does mean a bit of a trek for these guys to get some food.
It is payday.
Yeah, of course it's payday. At least they don't have far to go to get their pay. Good job on the reinforcement. I don't know if 2 imps working the same bit of wall speeds up reinforcing the wall or not, but I feel relatively safe now. Unless Tunneler suddenly spawns here and breaks their way in, I should be fine.
A new spell has been researched.
No, not a spell. I need the torture chamber. Damn them all. You know, Morbug, I think, is a better researcher than Tandyman. Perhaps I have underestimated how good dragons are at research. Christ, why do you even ever have... Why would you even ever have warlocks when you can have this. Also, I can speed you up to make you research faster. Yep. Now you're a real researcher, Morbug. Get to work. God, it's so magical. I love seeing the library. Probably also because, unlike most of the other contraptions that you see in the game, the bookshelves are 3D. Most things in this game are just sprites, but those are some real janky 3D bookshelves, and they have character. I think Dungeon Keeper predates Harry Potter. I'll believe that. So I don't need to say it's kind of Harry Potter-like. Given that you hate RTS, why do you like this game? Because it focuses more on building your dungeon than RTS. Interestingly enough, I was looking at some gameplay footage from when the game was in... Aha, there we go. From when the game was being previewed, I checked out some gameplay footage, and it looks so much more like an RTS. And apparently, that was what they were originally going for, until they changed focus. This game had a troubled development cycle. The official strategy guide outlined it. But from that trouble came some really amazing outcomes. Right, we're fully reinforced, and heroes don't tunnel through gold, so, well, let's actually get fully reinforced by eliminating this gold. That's what we're talking about. Love me the mistresses. Get training. Get to level 5 or 6 so you can cast electricity, and then we should be able to butcher these heroes. Show me a Molyneux game with smooth development cycle. You ask the impossible, I think. What do you get for sending monsters back through the portal versus sending them to their death? There is no plus or minus to putting them through the portal, they just disappear. Kind of like throwing a guest in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 into the void. They just disappear, and that is that. If you kill them, it actually makes, apparently, other monsters of their type slightly unhappy. It also gives you a corpse, and that could be used for a graveyard, but it also makes creatures unhappy to be walking over corpses. Unless they're Horned Reapers, they love it. Otherwise, can't think of much else. You'll get a ghost. Oh, that's what I should do. Good thinking. Next wizard I get, I will turn him into a ghost so that I can do some scouting later on. That might be a waste. No, it won't. It'll be fine. I like scouting. Now, you might think I just did some scouting, and I did, but scouting that is live is better. I think it is Daka-Gorn, not Corn. I'm out of save spots, though, and I definitely want to keep Bennett's on. Alright, bye-bye, Abaddon. Daka...
Game saved.
Gorn. I'm not sure that Peter Molyneux was involved in the creation of Nancy Drew at all. But you never know, do you? Wild demons are suspiciously slow at training. But man, they are good. Speaking of good, get to work. Right, I want you girls to be even better. I'm going to use my excessive amounts of money on giving you Speed Demon, so that you train faster. Kind of overlapping right now. It's hard for me to get the lady herself. There we go. Hey, you as well. We have the money, we might as well invest it in our own creatures. Oh, a dragon. I do not mind getting more dragons because they are the ultimate screens. And then there's one slot left, which I would accept a... No, I think I just want a mistress. Mistress or bust. Right. I'm just going to get rid of you, and I'm going to create this. That should prove sufficient. Now, unfortunately, I can't door this off because I have no access to workshop. Wish I did. Ah, damn, we got an extra Bile Demon. I don't want the Bile Demon. Do I want a Ghost? Not enough. I'd rather have Mistresses. But I like Ghost. Nope. Ghosts are way too squishy. They die in a heartbeat. They have some advantages, as we saw on a previous level. We can use them to reflect. Reflect is god tier against missile units like archers, which made manual control just kick so much ass. I wonder if it's more efficient just to use the lower version of Speed Demon and other spells. Ooh, I have Must Obey. I like Must Obey. It makes your creatures work faster. Apparently. I think I got another Bile Demon. Show me the Mistress. Right, strongly considering just wiping out the heroes here, just cause. But without doors, I can't limit the movement of my imps, and that puts them in the firing range. Much more than I would like. Ah. I said I'd take a ghost, but no. I will take a mistress or a dragon. Preferably a mistress. Dragons are great screens, but until they get to the point where they learn Meteor at something like level 8, they are not ideal. Plus, they're incredibly expensive, both to have and to train. Also worth noting, there is no other source of money on this entire map. These 3 gems are going to have to do us. And since I can't use a door, I can't just limit it to 5... You get away. Can't just limit it to level 3 imps hacking away at it. Obey adds 25% speed. Speed adds 100. But does it stack, Sudazima? Does it stack? Also, does it stack with slapping? If you slap and have Must Obey? Is that going to stack well? Yes, but not multiplicatively. Okay, so you'd get 125% with the 2. Certainly fine by me for now. Our extra unit is indeed a dragon, and I actually think I'd rather have the Mistress. With a level like this, I need to consider my money, and Mistresses are more cost-effective than dragons. And that's a much more modest wage than our dragon here, who's asking for about double. And when it comes to sheer destruction, the Mistress can crank that stuff out in volumes. Say no to Bile Demon. Maybe it's not going to give me any more Mistresses. There might be a limit on the amount of those that you get, I do not know. Right, I think the Bile Demons are going to crack this one open for us.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Stay away, Bile Demons. Not Bile Demons, stay away, Imps. The Bile Demons will handle this.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I love those stinky sacks of bile. Sadly though, no graveyard to put the dead bodies in. Could it be 1 mistress per torture spot? Are they less self-torture loving in 2? Can't remember now. No, there's nothing to that. If you have a 3x3 torture chamber, you will attract mistresses.
Your creatures have found a spell.
And that is that. I think Dungeon Keeper 2 is a lot more nuanced and things like that. Wouldn't know, didn't play much of it. Played a little bit of it many years ago, and I went, yeah, this isn't really for me. It was not a graceful transition to 3D in my opinion. Right, gonna send you there so that my other dragons take less money, and then I'm gonna throw you away. I'm never getting that mistress, am I? I do really want her though. Actually, I'm about to go out exploring. The next non-mistress I get, I should kill, make a ghost, and then go exploring with. Oh man, dragons are a pain to kill because you need to slap them forever. The official strategy guide actually advocated slapping some creatures to death, which I found very amusing. Even for graveyards, it advocated slapping imps to death to get vampires. Nyx has still got a bit of health. There we go. Die, Nyx. Make me a ghost. And I'm going to access the door.
Your creatures are under attack. A
Can't
torture
catch me.
victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your minions are winning a battle.
Pretty sure I just lost an imp there. I heard one of their death screams. Right, level 1 ghost. Time has come, TBW. Let's go and see what's out there.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Fly like your life depends on it, TBW. It really does. Ah. Yes, ghosts are not immune to boulders. I could get another ghost if I really wanted to go and check stuff out there, but I really don't. I want a mistress. Why is that so hard to get? I lost 2 imps. Well, as long as I didn't lose level 3 imps. I might have lost 2 level 3 imps, actually. I don't recall only starting with 4 imps. I may have, I can't remember, but... shame if true. They really, really do not want to give me any more mistresses, do they? Ah, it's okay, they're working just fine. And hey, our dragon's level 7. Moorbug is going to be a force to be reckoned with. What are you doing? No. Don't break down door. Get training. She absolutely wants to go killing instead of training. There we go. I don't want you out fighting until you've learned Electric Bolt. Ah, we finally got her. Well, she's going to go training, which is fine. Couldn't be too challenging to murder all these guys. The challenge is going to be financial. Actually, financial challenge is going to be an overarching theme of this entire run, I think. Also, keeping my imps alive is going to be difficult. Ah, this disgusts me. I only ever want my level 3 imps mining this, because they can do it so much faster. But without any doors, I cannot seal off my imps somewhere. No, that's not true. I can drop them on unclaimed land over here and just keep them out of harm's way. A brilliant tactic, one that I will use. Then I can use them only when I really need to. Okay, that's quite good. That is rather good. Where are the mistresses? Okay, none of the mistresses are level 6 yet. And I want them at level 6. Right, if I can clear somewhere like here, I can keep these archers, these imps safe. That is my plan. And I want my mistresses to do that, but that money situation's... it's definitely trending down, not up. You might need to train imps to get high enough gold income. I can only ever use 3 imps at once to mine this out. Interestingly, I can possess you and manually do this. and a gold pile is going to appear at our feet. A gold pile is going to appear at our feet. There it is. Is that it? Takes a while, but it will appear. It just disappears because the money is getting trained away. Tragic. Okay, nothing like that's gonna work then. I spy level 6. I spy 2 level 6. Damn, Moorbug is a training machine. Okay. I'm gonna have a tiny little call to... Whoa, 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 whoa. A tiny little call to arms on friendly space. And... you should go and kill all of these archers for me. Once the door is gone. That just gets louder every time you hear it. I'm not sure electricity works well on doors, but it does eventually break it down. You go and help out. Step out just a little bit, please. That's pretty good. Excuse me. Now, I should be able to just isolate those imps there with no real risk to myself. And whenever I need a spare imp, I can grab one and make them do something like this. Although it would probably be better if I possessed you for this.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, good. They're not shooting my favorite imps over there. And since money is scarce, I really do not want to... Oh god, you are getting shot at, I think. Right. Keep you safer then. That's better. Okay, I didn't lose any imps, that's fine then. You'd probably be safer over here. No, if heroes come through here, they might ravage you. This seems safe enough. And since they have nothing to do, they can take a smoke break and heal up. Okay, that's quite good. Money situation still is not amazing, though. Alright, Jagger, take a step forward and...
Your creatures are under attack.
frag that sucker. This is so cool. This whole first person take control of your minions. I could imagine some people play quite a bit of this game without realizing this is a feature.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
I remember on my intensely rubbish PC that I first played Dungeon Keeper on, it wasn't very good. But I'm no longer on that PC, no longer shackled by its limitations. You go and claim all that for us, please. But don't break down the door, please. And also, do everything you're doing faster. Taciturn says, good afternoon, well, welcome. There are many fun things to this game, yes, but the first-person mode is probably one of the most fun. What was through here again? 2 thieves and a dungeon special, I think. We shall
Game saved.
Save and save often, so we're committed to what we do. Oh wait. What happened to you? Why are you not working there?
is payday.
Uh-oh, payday. 2 of you are getting tortured. Lower the costs of everything else, please. I might even
Some of
actually...
your minions are unable to reach the treasure room.
That was a little... No, I can still make this matter. You go get tortured, you take half pay, and now you get back to it. That is one spicy payday for me. I'm not really sure there's much to gain by training my Bile Demons more. Level 7 is plenty. Most of the damage they're going to be doing comes from their fart clouds anyway. And if they just keep training, they're just going to keep costing me abusive amounts of money. And the AI never uses grenade anyway. Well, you 2 are close to level 8, so go get to level 8. And the 2 that are chilling... Go and study, since you might as well put yourself to some use. Dragons, on the other hand, they're made to be screens, so it's all the better that they... Oi! Keep training. It's all the better that dragons get leveled up, so they have more hit points and more... bollocks. Of course there's a trap there. Okay. Newly level 8 Bile Demon. Go and absorb all that damage for us.
Your creatures are under attack.
You are now farting manually. I said I'd look up Grenade, and I never did. Does anyone want to look up the stats of Grenade and give us some numbers to compare it to?
Your minions are winning a battle.
Because look at that, you'd think that was a fair bit of damage. It blew that thief right up. But was it? Okay, I have a funny feeling that all these traps are going to be an enormous pain in my rear end. My imps are going to fall for them. My imps are going to die. Imps cost money to replace. And I have a limited number of them to begin with. Gotta be a little bit careful with extra sugar here. I don't actually want it to die. Not in game, at least. Those electric traps do a fair chunk of damage. There we go, it's expired now. Don't chew the pages, they're not edible. And you're level 8 as well, so you get studying too. And we will learn chicken after a very long time. Oh, I didn't expire the fart cloud attack. Easily sorted though. There we go. And our mysterious pickup there is increased level. All the more reason not to train up my Bile Demons any further than level 8. And a good reason not to train you up beyond level 9. There may be other dungeon specials out there. I won't use it just yet though.
A new spell has been researched. There is
Thankfully,
nothing left to research.
Boulder trap is already dealt with. All idling imps will continue to rest here. And with nothing left to research means my Bile Demons can just chill out. I'll let St. Lucas train up to level 9. I do want to get behind all of this, and knowing that my imps won't randomly hop off that little isolated
Game
bit
saved.
and get themselves killed is reassuring. Now, Arbiter, tell me what's
Your
behind here.
creatures are under attack. You need a bigger treasure home.
See, what's the man to make of grenade here? When does it
Your
go
minions
off?
are winning a battle.
I think I killed something back there. I think that giant's got the jitters.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Huh.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Poor giants are just so slow.
Your minions are winning a battle.
This level is dubbed booby trapped in the wiki. Is that because of all the traps or all the witches? Right, go and rest up. How are my mistresses doing? Maintain the train. Oh god, no, level 9 dragons should not be training. This is lava, however. The dragons could passively level up. Well, too late to think about that now. St. Lucas is almost level 9. In fact, you just hit level 9, so go and chill out. Damn it, they want to go and train, and I don't want them to train. And I have no other job to keep them busy. That's not true, actually. There you go. That'll stop them from training. Right, so it's booby-trapped apparently. Well, there's one of the booby traps. This puts me in an awkward situation. Tell you what, I will see if I can bait it out with you. It's a shame I could have dispatched the heroes with that. But maybe it's all the better that we get some hands-on combat. 3 seconds to activate, 120 damage, can destroy... But wait, the grenade can destroy boulder traps?
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Okay, that didn't take long. It was probably you just mulched me with an attack. But these doors are unlocked, so heroes can and will just come on through them. It's okay, I feel fairly confident with what I have. Okay, there are more traps. Probably should be the golden rule of this level. There are always more booby traps. Work harder. Invisible, right? We know what that means.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Poor giant does not deserve that. Right, I'm gonna increase level.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
Now I've got some damn good mistresses who can teleport as well. Hopefully they teleport away from problems and not into them. I'm gonna take you and just break through this despite the electric trap, which does really rather nasty amounts of damage to you.
Your creatures are under attack.
And oof, back she goes to freedom. Hopefully not just teleporting to the nearest fight. I'll just have the high level ones hang around here to keep them relatively safe, although I don't like the fact that you aren't healed up. That way if anything comes this way they're going to be beset by dragons and mistresses. And I'm not going to open this way up because I want these imps to be completely safe. Anything comes through here could spell disaster for the imps. So these guys approaching is not a problem because they're going to get meteored by the dragons and zapped by the mistress. Where's my other mistress? The one who should be healing up. Oh, she is healing up. She's just having some delicious chickens and then going back to guard post duty. Wait, wrong mistress. Don't tell me she's... Oh, she's indulging in the pleasures of the flesh. The official strategy guide has the resumes from the characters, and they are a delight to read. An absolute delight.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. It is payday.
I don't like payday.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go. Let's keep those Bile Demon wages way down. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's enough for damn near everybody. Not quite everybody though, so let's make it 10 so that in the far-flung future everybody can be there protecting us. It's a bit of a stretch to the hatchery though. I think I will actually build a closer hatchery right here. Why are you even there? Make me money. Yeah, otherwise I have to go over there for their food, and that's going to delay them on their guard duty. Right. Oh man, feels like this is going to be one slow-going run here, sadly. Oh, this poor dragon's trying to get paid, but can't path to it. There you go. I think if they fall off, they can't get up here, so that puts them in a bit of a tiz. Join the level 10 gang, so down you come. Right, given how many traps there are, it's probably prudent for me to use Bile Demons to explore. The downside is Bile Demons are really slow, so if there's a boulder trap, it might be the end of the Bile Demon.
Your creatures are under attack.
Lovely. Well, I wonder what all that gold jingling noise was when I first entered that room.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Good, good. Fortunately, simply walking your creatures into the toilet is enough to flush them. You have to make an actual... Oh god, no, don't like that. You have to actually decide to flush them by dropping them in. Right, take that on. I will manually pick everything up. Well, I will try and fail to.
New creatures have joined your dungeon.
There we go. Don't get zapped to death. Come on back here. And I know you're injured, but you'll get food and that to sort you out. They wish to train. That's not too bad, because it means I'll get a better mistress out of them when I sacrifice them, and I will sacrifice them. But sadly, there's still some zapping that needs to be done here. Dragons can take the zapping quite well as well, because they can self-heal. Still done a fair bit of damage though, those traps. Grenade that boulder, I want to see it. I'm not sure if I can grenade it until it starts rolling. I dare not go out and trigger that. I'd hate to lose a level 10 dragon or a level anything to a boulder like that. There we go. Trap is expired. Music to my ears, fortunately not really relevant. Why the heck are you doing that? Go and claim those tiles. Grenades destroying boulders fixed in Keeper FX. That would be a harsh joke. Right, do we get access to this? We do. We do indeed. Okay. Well, that's all going away. And I'm not going to have you hang around here for no good reason. I am, however, going to trigger that boulder. And not die for it. Okay. We'll keep our imps nice and safe, however few we may have. And have our own little toilet over here. And you know what toilets mean? Prizes.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice. The gods have rewarded your offering.
Yes, with our own leather-bound sadistic version of the toilet genie. Now get working. Level 5 is fine, that's one level away from being able to use the useful attacks. I think I actually need to delete these two bits of the guard post because it's blocking movement too much. Right. I know I might be taking things a bit too cautiously, and I am.
Game saved.
So let's speed up a bit if we can. Wait, how did I lose another imp? I have a feeling that my explanation is right here. Sometimes imps just like to be idiots and go and get themselves killed. Maybe they wanted to go and get this dosh, in which case they went the very wrong way for it. I think Childhood Jake tried to make the biggest gold pile he could. Can't remember how big it got, but 20,000 gold in your hand certainly has an appeal to it. Especially when it just explodes in money when you add it to the treasure room like that. I love it. Still though, gonna need to add another one of my imps there. I don't really want to go there. I want to advance further down this whole area, which means probably destroying that door, making my way along here, and then going along there. But there's another boulder trap, because there's always another boulder trap in deeper dungeons. It goes well, Pandy. Looks like we have to fight a ton of heroes here, but we seem well set up for it. It's just rather slow going. Right. Let's keep you in reserve and have our good friend the Vile Demon take care of this. Go, Sugar. Very easy, very quick, very dangerous. Do not go there. That's for Bass to do. Ooh, it loves coming here a bit too much. There we go. Manually I can avoid that, get back in and secure, and I do not want to trigger that electric trap. Boulder traps I care considerably less about, but at least this one should run itself out quite quickly. Now what's over here? Is it another electric trap? No, it's a gas trap. Oh boy. Right, well you can go and chill out a bit. You're probably quite hungry. Probably very hungry, in fact. Let me supplement your diet with a fat lot of chickens, although I forget who I was controlling. Probably you. Right, boulder's run itself out, so let's get back to work. You're missing an imp on the gems. Maybe that was earlier. Hopefully that was earlier. Easy, Kaiser. I know you're Swamp Man, but stay away from the stench. Don't really need to trigger all this stuff, but let's just get it taken care of so we don't get horribly surprised. Oh, bye. I didn't think it would roll down this way. Payday's a little brutal, but no, there's no good reason to be paying my dragons extortionate amounts of money. Come on, grab the dragon. There we go. Now we got 3 of them on the gems. Sadly, they're not all fully leveled up. And extra sadly, you're not on guard duty, which is where you should be. Right, time to proceed. That's us maybe done with one of these bits. If we can go straight down to here, we'll see if that's the case. Let's grab our hungry Bile Demon and get Aki to work. Whoa! Word of power. Unexpected. Fortunately. Right, boulder trap. Not boulder trap. Stick our nose out. Whoa! Oh, that's funny. Word of power tried to launch us back into the boulder trap, but fortunately I am much too intelligent for that. Go and rest up. So many darn traps. I hate traps. Yeah, with guest level creation by Sandy of Doom fame. Right, once that mellows out a bit, I think I will send a dragon to trigger these traps. Actually, the dragon can start triggering the traps even whilst that's going on. Come on, St. Lucas. Get exploded. Okay, that's Word of Power done. Ooh, right, we can grenade the, There we go. We can grenade the trap. I wonder if grenades work on doors. They certainly work on us, but they don't do a lot of damage. I wonder if Word of Power can open doors. There's so many properties that I don't know about all the moves in this game. The game's not very forthcoming itself about those. You know, Smash Throw, I'm starting to think the grenade is an incredibly undervalued attack. It does area of effect damage. It's just a little unpredictable to use. But it seems to do quite a lot of area of effect damage. Not on Dragon, of course, but nothing does much damage on Dragon.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Damn right they are. Now, is this trap expired yet? It is. Good. So my imps should be able to proceed. Oh, there's another trap! There is always another trap.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Side note, St. Lucas can tank it all. Oh, that was dangerous. Word of Power dropped us in here. Give them a bit of our own Word of Power. Wizard is priority target. Where did Wizard go? Don't know.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Good. All that without actually having any damage. I hate traps as a person that dealt like 90% of all enemies in a level only with traps. Yeah, it felt good. When I say I don't like traps, I mean I don't like other people's traps. My traps are obviously amazing. Oh yeah, grenades explode in lava. Who would have thought? Come on, Lucas.
Minions are winning a
Let's
battle.
get to work. Oh yeah, grenades can't be reflected, can they? Apparently they can. Whoops. Well, tell you what, just get word of powered into the lava and die.
Creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Who's eating some of this?
Your minions are winning a battle.
Word of power as your own attack is pretty cool.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
That's fine. We don't even care about lava damage.
Your minions are winning a battle.
It feels good. I feel like a walking tank here. This might make dragons look incredibly powerful, which they are. Imagine fighting enemy keepers that have about 5 or 10 of these to attack you with, all at level 10. Not only do they feel impossible to kill, they can self-heal.
Your minions are winning a
But
battle.
this time it's on my side.
Creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, that explosion when you're done with them. Okay, again, one of my imps just decided to stop mining and instead go and kill themselves. Probably stumbled into that trap. Yeah, that looks like a fresh corpse. Right, well, let's get rid of this, shall we? More bug. It's just a little tickle, it'll be fine. Oh Christ. I was dreaming that I was being electrocuted last night. This must be why. This damn trap. My hatred for traps did not shrink any today. Right. I think we triggered all these traps. Yep. So I can make a fresh new... Actually, one thing you can do is you can flush your imps down the toilet and it reduces the cost of every subsequent imp by 150. So, what I can do to make this map a lot cheaper for me
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
is sacrifice, 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 and I'm waiting until it's gone before I do new sacrifice to keep it cheaper.
Your sacrifice.
Normally the price of an imp is 150
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
times the number of existing imps. But what I'm just going to do to make all of my imps a lot cheaper
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
is throw away a whole bunch of them.
The gods are pleased with your sacrifice.
And now I can make 8 of them for about 150 each. And then of course keep them safe here, because I don't want to just throw their lives away. But they will claim this area and give us a good bit of forward placement in order to assault the last area here. However, I still see someone needs to be taken out a notch. Was it a pleasant dream? No, it was not a pleasant dream. Right, Tandy, let's go. There's killing to be done. And we won't use electricity, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I often think that just melee
Minions are winning a battle.
is better than electricity. It just puts you in greater danger.
Your minions are winning a battle.
It's also worth noting that melee attacks can miss.
Your minions are winning a battle.
It's a bit of a pain when they do.
Your minions
Whereas
are
I'm
winning a battle.
also quite certain that electricity never misses.
Your minions are winning a battle.
You're dying on me, Tandy.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Stop dying on me, Tandy.
Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go. Splendid job. You murdered the whole place, and now my imps, plural, can get to claiming this place faster. And what do we have here? Spell. Spell with my name on it. There we go. Lightning, not electricity, you peasant, says PDF. Alright. I'm still gonna forget that, though. Wait, why did you decide to take the heal spell through there? Maybe you decided it was a shorter path through those locked doors. Not that it matters much. I don't rate the heal spell very heavily. It costs a lot to use, and that's a big black mark against it in my book.
It is payday.
Right, we are so rich I don't need to torture my dragons. But don't need to doesn't mean I won't. There we go. A little bit of manual labor nets you a big discount on the... Oh, bollocks, this is going to kill my imps now. Okay, let's kill one imp. Let's kill just one imp. Oh, bollocks. Just one imp has to die. Fortunately, we can get a lot of them on the cheap because we chose to sacrifice imps earlier on. Now, there's no sight of evil, so I don't really get to know what's behind here. I don't have a ghost to scout with, but I'm guessing... Hang on. Thought I heard a hero heart. It's right there. Hopefully it's a straight shot down. It's almost definitely not. We need a volunteer from all of our
Game saved.
splendid creatures to go and find out what's in there. And I think our volunteer today is... Arbiters. Let's go.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh my.
Your minions are winning a battle.
This has been quite deadly for you, Arbiter.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, it paused. Right. Paused reaching for the forward key. How do we get behind?
Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go. That was a little deadly for you. Let's get you back to the lair. L takes you to library, not lair. Okay. And then let's take somebody else and get back to it. Check your corners for boulder traps.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh dear. Oh, double dear. Okay, that's a hero party that means business, and when they mean business, we get going.
Creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I can hear footsteps beyond the walls of the hero castle, which dominate the land. Tread carefully. Rid the land of goodness once and for all. It's never once and for all, though, is it? No, it is not. Right. Get back to that duty. Electric trap and stinky trap. It's okay, it only costs me 150 gold now to eradicate these traps. Good. Good. Oh, you plucky bugger, you're avoiding the electric trap. Well, too bad, you have to die. Now you go and take care of that. The timing window for getting that done is disturbingly tight. But we get it done. Recht. What's with all the doors, or rather walls that we can hack down here? Probably no significance to it. No, it's just corners and things. Okay. In that case, we still need to go out and eradicate. So Arbiter is back on duty. Ooh, it's not a boulder trap. It's a stink cloud trap. 2 of them even.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go. Enough application of the cheeks. And even barbarians can't stand up to it. Dungeon special, we don't know what it is though. Oh, but we do know that coming down here was a waste of time then if all we get is a dungeon special. Even if it's increased level, we've already increased almost everyone's level to maximum. Just trying to expire these poison gas traps while I'm here. Dragons are only good for tanking damage and grenade spamming. I used to love them until I realized how expensive they are. Yeah, but you can make them far less expensive through torture. And also, money shouldn't be an issue. If you have a workshop, you have unlimited money. If you have gems, you have unlimited money. There we go, that's taking care of you. Go and rest up. Tanking damage is a very good thing for a monster to do as well, since that's going to keep your backline safe, and your backline should be things like mistresses and vampires, spamming drain and electricity. Have you modified creature config and magic config? One can add the repeat trigger to make things such as digging and attacks, meaning one can just hold the mouse button. No, because I use an auto-clicker, so if I hit a certain mouse key, then it just spams left click every 10 times a second.
Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box.
Give me that. Please, samurai.
You have bewitched a hero.
Oh, not the world's biggest fan of these guys. They're a pain to fight, that doesn't mean they're great to have. Reflect is good, self-heal is good, freeze is great. That's a non-homing missile, which isn't so great. Hailstorm's really good at close range, but long story short, go and train up some more, and don't learn wind. I hate wind. Right, so left or right? Never do anything right. What auto-clicker? I think it's just called... Whoa! Christ almighty. Well, it's not called that, but... That was scary. I almost tabbed out to check. That would have been the end of my beloved Vile Demon. Uh-oh. Well, that's the end of you. Right, what did you hack through? You found this, and you found Resurrect Creature. And there's our hero spell, of course.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Damn, I hate the wind spell.
Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go. High chance that there was going to be a boulder trap somewhere along there, so I didn't want my creatures running around indiscriminately. Right, my auto-clicker is called... what is it called? Fastclicker.exe. I can't remember when or where I got it.
Your creatures have found a spell.
But it's very handy. They'll eventually break that down. Doesn't seem like they have monsters to fight when they do either. No big deal. However, I wonder if this can be tunneled through if I claim this land. Might be a trick way to get a little closer to the enemy. Imagine 2 cents per click. Jake would have to start begging for donations. What? I beg for nothing. Oh, if it oh god, my auto-clicker charging per click, then yeah, I think I'd be begging.
Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box.
I wonder if that's ever been tried, a game that charges per click. Or per some kind of input. The next and latest step in gacha. Because your click might get you something. Oh, yeah, you're right. It already exists. It's called Dungeon Keeper Mobile. What a horrible experience that was. Disillusioningly horrible. I felt for the developers more than anyone on that. They obviously did not want to be doing that, and they clearly didn't believe in what they were doing, but that EA money... The hand of evil strikes again. This is something that really appeals to me in Dungeon Keeper, and I still don't feel like many games tap into this. Right, there is clearly a big fortress around here, yet we have the freedom to go and mine around and search for weak points in it. How much does hero cost me anyway? Probably more than he's worth. And remember, this map manipulation in a game from the 90s.
Discovered a mysterious magic box.
Maybe it's why I was so underwhelmed when games around the turn of the century came out with this whole idea of destructible environments. I was like, okay, I saw that like half a decade ago.
Discovered a mysterious magic box.
I'm certainly discovering that box over and over again. I bet they're dying somehow around here. Maybe so, maybe no. They're not picking up that heal spell, though. Nor have they brought it home. What are they doing? Oh, it's increased level. That I really don't need, but we'll take it anyway. Same with the heal spell. Like, look at all that treasure. Not that I need it, but that doesn't stop me liking it. Sadly, we don't have Destroy Wall, so I can't just drop in unannounced. It looks like we are forced to take the scenic route. Unless, that's a very suspicious looking door, isn't it? You're right, it is. Let's go and see if we can probe for it. Bizarre. Can we access it from the other side? Lara Croft and Dark Mistress were my first fictional crushes. Level 7, old me was not... Okay, I'm completely misreading this probably because my mind is in Dungeon Keeper mode, but I get what you're saying. I have a funny feeling I can get that. Although maybe there is Destroy Wall hidden somewhere. Get that, claim it, tell me what's what. No, okay. This is completely inaccessible unless there's a way in through here. Or I get Destroy Wallet. Call it Destroy Wallet because it's prohibitively expensive to cast. I have a feeling I have to go through that door that's on the far right. I don't want to, though. It seems too inviting to be true. Hey, Tomb Raider was put up to vote, and she lost miserably in this channel. Not a lot of love for the Croft here. Bit of a shame. I've never played a Tomb Raider game, and I would quite like to at some point. It's a classic. And I like to show my appreciation for the classics. Crikey, this is a lot of nowhere here. At least I have a general idea of the layout of all of this, though, thanks to mining this out. Gotta have some use, right? Yeah, no two ways about it. We're barging on in. What do we bet? Boulder Trap. I bet pretty heavily on Boulder Trap.
Game saved.
So let's take our lowest level Bile Demon and get to work. Come on, Darth Air. Ready to run away at a moment's notice. That's fine. What the heck? Oh right, one of you teleported over there because you really wanted a fight. It's Tandy. It's usually Tandy.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Don't worry, I'll save you. Right, they're having a hard time there. I am pulling you out. Rest up a bit.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
I know, but that's why we have the power of stench and screen.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh right, the Dark Mistresses love a fight, and they will teleport towards a fight if they sense one. For better or for worse. Sometimes they really need to just heal up, though. Oh, samurai. Synchronized farting. Mistresses are so good. They are so good. And satisfying to use. Incredibly satisfying.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I don't know, barbarians and giants have some good strengths to them. If a giant ever gets close enough, it hits like a truck, and at level 10 they do learn speed. As for barbarians, they're not as strong, but they are faster, so they're more likely to actually land those hits. Alright, wizard versus wizard, how does it go? Well, I suppose the wizard that has an entourage of dark mistresses is the one that secures victory here. 90% chance that there's just a boulder behind this. I actually put it above 90%. Tell you what, I will take a mistress, I will slap the mistress, I will ensure the mistress is sped up, and that their name is JJ Ho-Ho. Ooh, it's not. It's a skeleton! That's a slight problem. Skeletons and Bile Demons don't get on, so skeleton, there's your lair.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Oh cool, he got freeze off before it got reflect off, so goodbye wizard.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Jolly good. Goodness, this would be a different level entirely if we had a graveyard. It would be Vampire Spam the level. Alright, all of you just break it down.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Oh, it's getting serious in there.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
One of my bile demons almost died there. And they will die if I don't get them back soon. And that was because a giant dropped in on them. Giants just deliver such clobbering damage. You are actively starving, and you might die, so there you go. The hungry, hungry bile demons. I need to get on that imp economy more often. It's pretty powerful. Is that heart again? Can't remember, but we'll have it down soon enough. It's okay. Imps live to die for me. Honestly, they could have been a lot more sadistic with the traps. More electricity traps, for example. And even worse, they could have... Wait, get to that. It would have been even worse if they had limited me to not having a gem, because then I'd be under a tight time limit to be getting through all of this as well. Imps don't get a choice, they're not allowed to go on strike. I think the official strategy guide lists them as being interns desperate for a position in middle management, so they will follow your orders unquestioningly. That sound effect is so good, so crisp. And then he dies. That's okay. Much like interns, we have a replacement at the ready. Go, Lucky Von Soy. We only pay you if you last more than 14 days in my subterranean hellhole. Oh, I saw that. And I wish I had grenade, but nope. Let's just trigger these boulders so they don't wipe out my level 10s later on. James, what a labyrinth. All these horrible boulder traps. Right, this must be where the art is. I'm just, now that we've triggered all the boulder traps, and they should eventually die, I'm just gonna go and ruin this guy's life. Although that'll be easier done with a... Oh god, all my high level imps are dead, that's a shame. Right, let's just carve a path then. Nah, screw it, I'll let you do this on your own devices. I don't want to manually do it. Too much effort. There you go. Go and claim it all, and then we're gonna break down and cleanse the place. Utterly amazing writing and nearly 300 pages. That's right, Ninja. It's a great strategy guide. One of the best. It's no Final Fantasy IX strategy guide, that's for sure. Agreed to be the worst strategy guide ever written. In a desperate attempt to promote the new Play Online that I think Square was launching at the time. It was rubbish. Doubtlessly, it's going to have a bunch of high-level heroes defending the heart, but that's okay. I have a bunch of high-level creatures and one of their heroes. And I've got my skeleton friend, Mr. Bones. In fact, I like Mr. Bones so much, I'm going to...
You may resurrect one creature.
I miss my ghost.
So be it. Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
Ghost, your incredible use is going to be being dropped in here, being granted Speed Demon, and going and finding out what's behind there. You don't have invisibility, but that's okay. One hit and this ghost is going to die, so he needs to use it wisely. Woo! What? Okay, there was a boulder trap immediately behind this door, and our ghost just went and triggered it, and died. Because ghosts can die. That was actually really good. Yeah, I don't know why my imps are giving up on claiming all of this. They're getting real tired of my nonsense, it seems. Right, Mr. Bone. Go and tell me what it's like out there. Because this claiming is taking forever. Wish I knew what armor did. I assume it lowers the amount of damage that you get, but... how much? Wait, that isn't the heart? That is anything but the heart. Whoa, that is word of power. Oh, the heart must be behind this magical door instead. Is there a boulder trap behind here? Of course there's a boulder trap. Run, Mr. Bone. Feel sorry for the imps that's going to affect. How many other boulder traps do we have around here? All of them. How many boulder traps? Yes. Harkin, you're dying. Harkin, you're dead. Skeletons remain one of the most fragile units in the game. It's kind of saddening in a way. That's just going to keep rolling around here and ruining the lives of any imp that gets in its way. Sucks to be those imps. I think there might be something valuable in there, though. Who's going to go and check it out? The answer is Jagger. Go, Jagger.
New creatures have joined your dungeon.
Wow, it wasn't a boulder trap behind there. Oh, that's swell. Another... a level 8 one. That's very nice. A level 8 Dark Mistress. But this is where we gotta go. And taking out a magic door is no small feat, so I actually need to... God, what a horrible labyrinth. I think my best bet is to manually bring over Mistresses to break that down. Because otherwise magical door just takes forever. Armor doesn't seem to have a defined amount it reduces damage by. It claims it makes them immune to lightning. Well, not lightning traps, that's for sure. But the lightning spell makes sense. A nice counter to an otherwise uncounterable attack.
Creatures are attacking the enemy.
Right, well that's one of them. I don't get it, my imps just are not keen on coming over here at all. Perhaps they know better by now. They know it's not going to be a great deal for them to come mining out this area. Ah, right, they're going to take forever at that because that spell is not a great way to break down a door.
Enemy. Beware, the Lord of the
Oh,
land
they got it though.
In the name of God, we shall defeat you.
Right, this has become a bad place for you to be.
Your creatures are under attack.
No, actually it doesn't matter. Get over there. I was thinking the skeleton resides there. The skeleton no longer resides there.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Cave-in does damage, but not a lot. I'm just trying to encourage them to come out here, so I don't need to walk through all of this to go and deal with them. What is coming our way here? A very fast samurai moving at high speeds. Well, he's about to be a very smelly samurai.
Minions are winning a battle.
Foolish samurai. Oh, well, that was just a taster. There are a lot more on their way. Samurai are so strong, they're slicing up this Horned Reaper like he's not even there.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Such that I'm going to pull him out. The fact that they travel at different speeds really does end the heroes here. Don't worry, my dying minions, you die for a good cause.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Didn't I used to have Bile Demons?
Are winning right.
Let's give them a well-needed break after all that. Seems like a clean run to the heart. Well, once we annihilate these ones.
Your creatures are under attack.
There we go. And now, what do I do? I think I'll set up a call to arms.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Here.
Your creatures are under attack.
And get everyone involved. And hopefully none of them get any funny ideas about breaking down the doors. Because if they do, they're gonna die.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
Poor level 1 dragon. That's inspiring, though. We can be competitive against a wizard with level 1 creatures. Okay. There didn't seem to be a lot of challenge involved in this.
New creatures have joined your dungeon.
It was just kind of waiting to get through all of this. Success is ours. Okay. Well, good job then. Let's come out of this one.
Game saved. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah, that was actually a bit of a disappointing level. Nothing much to it, just slogging through traps and traps. So yeah. Map 13, guest appearance by Sandy.
Your minions are winning a battle.
And I didn't even score that high. What was it? It was like Daka-Gorn or something like that.